Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. What the American Eagle Gold and Silver Bullion Coin Program should be. Let's explore. Since the inception of this program, with legislation dating back to 1985 and coins being released in 1986, I've always had a problem with the way these coins were rolled out in terms of the designs. It's been sort of a pet peeve of mine. I like the continuity of designs on the obverse and reverse. I like to see some sort of element linking the two. And in my view, there is that in some of our classic coin designs. Since the program started, the United States Mint and Congress, well, essentially Congress, they're the ones that made the designs choices. They have decided to use the classic designs that we see on our $50 and our $20 gold pieces of yesteryear. And I think those were wise choices for those designs because they're beautiful. But then they decided on a new design for the eagles on the reverse, hence the Eagle program. You know, we've heard the term double eagle, and we've heard the term eagle in relation to our gold coins, but we've never really considered that with silver coins in circulation at the time. But those designs were classic, and I believe the eagles on those designs are much better than what we have on our coins today. And as of the recording of this video, we're going to get new eagle designs later in 2021. So what you're seeing here are the representations of the eagles from 1986 to 2021, the first half. But you'll see other examples here on the screen. So here is what I think should have happened from the very beginning with this program. I believe that the Mint and Congress should have been so bold as to have taken time to actually develop a very, very timeless design related to and inspiring of what it means to be an American, as an eagle and as a coin program, a program that's going to last for years, a design that would stand the test of time. Now, in 2015, a new set of products was released with a program that is a biennial program called the American Liberty Program. And I think this is a step in the right direction, although I believe these designs themselves really don't fully live up to what it means to be, American and liberty and the like. They are not quite as good, in my opinion, and I've seen some of the other line work drawings because I've been paying attention to this program since its inception, and there was some semi-decent designs, but the ones that they chose, including this one, lack a little bit of something to it as to what liberty is about. But, of course, I think that this is at least a step in the right direction because it's using original designs. So applaud the Mint for that, and if they don't get it right 1 year, they can try in 2 years. And but I believe the eagle here on this particular metal, it comes in gold and silver, the gold being the cornerstone of this program for the American Liberty series. This eagle, I think, exemplifies that classic design and what it means to be free in America. And that is hence part of the reason why the eagle was chosen. Its freedom and its majestic nature to this bird as our national bird here. But it is wonderfully done, and I think that this design for this coin, I believe, is the best of the American Liberty series. But nonetheless, it's an original design. If they would have chosen something like this from the very beginning, I think that would have been better. A new obverse and a new reverse. But nonetheless, I think knowing the timeless nature of these coins and the design would be changed very rarely on our bullion coins, I believe it was probably would have been wise to really take your time and come up with something that was very well done and also reflects American ideals and classical coin design. Because I think that the golden era, pun intended, for coin design was probably from 1907 until 1933. Those coins that were minted during those years, and of course, if you take a look at the Standing Liberty Quarter and the Walking Liberty half dollar, well, those exemplify as well, and they went past 1933 as well. But nonetheless, the Silver Eagle coin, let's take a look at it here. It has the design, and this is beautiful. The Walking Liberty design is very well done and well rendered on this particular coin here, dated 2020, but we've seen it modified slightly through the years. In fact, it's going to be modified again later in 2021 with the reissue with the new eagle on the reverse. But the eagle on the reverse of this, though it's well done, well designed, to me it just does not marry well with the obverse. To me, the eagle that we saw on the regular half dollar would have worked much better, or on the Walking Liberty half dollar would have worked much better and complemented the obverse of this coin. My feeling is if you're going to use classic original designs, you might as well go ahead and use the original reverses as well. And so there is that. That is the Silver Eagle. Let's take a look at the Gold Eagle. And again, the classic St. Gaudens design here on the obverse. Very well done. Striding liberty, coming forward. Majestic. That's what liberty is all about. To me, this kind of an example of what liberty is, I think could have been better suited and well designed as inspiration for the American Liberty series. And you could do it in a different way. Look at that flowing hair. Look at the strength of character that you see on this. The rays of sun in the background there. But then you look at this side and it's all gone. The family of eagles just does not complement that other side. I've never been a fan of this design, not only in terms of its actual design elements and the family of eagles motif here, but it just does not match. It does not have the depth that you see on the other side. It doesn't have the sharpness and detail. And you can even tell it on this coin. And this side has been revamped as well through time, but just doesn't quite have the sharpness of detail. And the nest and the branches tend to run into each other. There's no real distinguishing between the nest and some of the branches, which is unfortunate. So poorly executed, in my opinion. Never been a fan of this design. And now they're going to be moving to just a head of an eagle, which I'm not looking forward to either. In fact, I think in some ways I like this design better than the head of the eagle. To me, that's something that would be better seen on a different product. I think that's a step backwards. And same thing with the Silver Eagle. There's going to be an eagle coming in for a landing, holding a branch with one of its wings clipped out. And I think that's an unfortunate choice. But nonetheless, there is that, which is going to be on our eagle program. And neither of those designs complement the obverse. And so this would have been much better if you had the eagle that is on the regular St. Gaudens coin with the rays of sunshine behind it, which is a carryover, which provides and exudes strength and really defines what America is about, in my opinion. Although families do as well, but nonetheless, I just didn't think that design was very well done. In 2005, there was legislation that created the a 4/9 fine gold program called the American Buffalo. And this exemplifies what the American Eagle Bullion program should have been. The Buffalo Bullion program picked the original obverse from the nickel, from Fraser's nickel, and married it with the Buffalo Bison design here. And you look how it just fills that planchet up. It fills up the coin, just like on the nickel, and everything is very well done. and it's true to the original intent of the artist, with include the reticulated field in the background, giving that rough Americana edge, and that same type of field is on the obverse here as well. So both of these sides complement each other, to the American Indian and to the buffalo on both sides. My only drawback would be the incuse lettering for $50. I think they could have found a better way probably to have done that. Maybe make that excuse or what have you. But nonetheless, I do think that other than that, it's a greatly well done design here. And I think it is a perfect homage to classic coin design, and in keeping with that tradition there. So that's what I think that the Bullion, the American Eagle Bullion program could have been. And again, I think this coin here is very close to what I think could have been for the program. Although I think I would have used a different rendition of Lady Liberty here. To me, they've never really have captured that in this program, but they're getting a little bit better in terms of some of the way the designs are. But I still think it's somewhat lacking, not quite to the classic representation of Liberty that we kind of remember. But nonetheless, you have to be bold and design, and I think that is what makes this program, I think, exciting, the American Liberty program. And every 2 years we'll have a new rendition, but these are not bullion coins, and that's the difference between a bullion coin and what is represented as a collector coin, and that is certainly a collector coin there. So there he goes. Those are my thoughts on what I think could have been and what still should be. I was hoping that when they redesigned these coins with the new security features, they would have gone back to the classic eagles on the originals. I think that would have been very well received by the public, and very well done if they were going to keep the obverse designs of the renditions of Walking Liberty and Striding Liberty there. And so there you have it. That's my thoughts. What are your thoughts about the American Eagle Gold and Silver Bullion program? Are you okay with these designs? Do you think that you disagree with me as far as the design selection? Do you still like the classic designs? What do you think of the new designs coming up to be released? And what are your thoughts on the possibility of them going back to the original coins from the Walking Liberty $50 and the $20 St. Gaudens gold coin designed for the reverse those eagles? Let me know in the comments section below. I would like to extend to you all a multitude of gratitude and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.